10 wish to present the bulletin report of Vvdse School of Excellence for the month of November 2022. Kannada Rajyotsava. With strength in words, pureness in thoughts and zeal in heart, Vvdse celebrated 67th Kannada Rajyotsava on 1st November 2022 to salute the spirit of Kannada. The celebration commenced with offering puja to Goddess Bhuvaneshwari. Srimati Sumangala Angadi, the chief guest, hoisted the national flag and everyone sang the state anthem in unison. Srimati Sumangala Angadi, the chief guest, and Sri Prakash Prabhu, the administrator of the Vvdse Trust, greeted everyone and shared their thoughts on to promote and preserve Kannada language and literature. The students presented cultural program in which included Yakshagana speeches and dances. General Knowledge Olympiad. 12 students of Vvdse appeared for General Knowledge Olympiad, a competitive exam on 4th November 2022. NCC Study 2. 4th November 2022, the NCC cadets of Vvdse had the privilege to participate in NCC Study 2 to Joida and Kumbawada. They were escorted by Mr. Manjunath Barke and Ms. Savita Walekar. They visited Honey Park, Butterfly Park, Plant Nursery and Medicinal Plant Nursery. They gained the vast knowledge about rearing of honeybees, different species of butterflies, shrubs, trees and medicinal plants. The resource person Sri Narsimha Bhatt, Muhammad Shafi, the Range Forest Officer, and Balachandra, the Divisional Forest Officer, and their team guided the cadets and shared a vast knowledge about flora and fauna. Science Club Activity. On 5th November 2022, the members of Science Club presented an activity on the theme Cell, the building blocks of living organisms. During this activity, they presented an act through which they explained about the cell, structure of cell and its functions. Green Day Celebration. Kindergarten kids celebrated Green Day on 5th November 2022. The tiny tots represented themselves in beautiful green dresses to mark this occasion. Taramandal Sirigannada Pratibha Parikshe. 23 students of Vvdse appeared for Taramandal Sirigannada Pratibha Parikshe 2022 on 5th November 2022. Open house. Parents were invited to the school on 5th November 2022 for the open house. Teachers had an interaction with the parents about their children's academic performances, study habits and behavior. Kanakdas Jayanti. On 10 November 2022, Vvdse celebrated Kanakdas Jayanti to commemorate the birth anniversary of Kanakdas, a philosopher, poet and a musician. The celebration commenced with a prayer song. Dr. C.B. Patil, the principal, and the school leaders offered puja to the portrait of Kanakdas. A skit, kirtana and speech depicting the life of Kanakdasa was staged by the students. Later, Dr. C.B. Patil, the principal, enlightened everyone with his worthy thoughts. Pre-Aryabhatta Ganit Challenge Examination. On 10 November 2022, Vvdse students of grade 8 to 10th appeared for Pre-Aryabhatta Ganit Challenge Examination. Sports Club Activity. The members of Sports Club presented an activity on the theme Good Body Posture and performed a skit. During the skit, they performed a yoga dance through which explained about the importance of good body posture, correct posture of sitting, standing, sleeping and walking. Quiz contest. Vvdse organized a quiz contest on 12 November 2022 for the juniors and seniors. The contestants enthusiastically participated in the quiz contest and Yellow House and Blue House emerged as the winners of junior and seniors quiz contest respectively. Taramandal Maths Talent Search Examination. 52 students of Vvdse appeared for Taramandal Maths Talent Search Examination on 13 November 2022. Children's Day. Vvdse celebrated Children's Day on 14 November 2022 to commemorate the birth anniversary of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of independent India. The celebration commenced with morning assembly organized by the teachers. The teachers invoked heavenly showers through a prayer song. The chief guest, Dr. Vishwanath Kadam, the proud alumni of Vvdse, Dr. C.B. Patil, the principal, and school leaders performed puja to Lord Ganesha and paid homage to the great leader Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Kindergarten kids and the dignitaries cut the cake to mark the occasion. The teachers entertained the students with graceful dances and a moral skit. Dr. Vishwanath Kadam, the chief guest, principal, Dr. C.B. Patil and Mrs. Nelsie Gonsalves enlightened everyone with their inspiring words of wisdom. CBSE Heritage Quiz Contest. The school organized Rupashri Hiremat of grade 10 and Vaishnavi Hiremat of grade 9 appeared for Heritage Quiz Contest organized by CBSE on 5th November 2022. Special session on National Education Day. On 15 November 2022, Dr. Samir Galgali, the principal of KLS PU Science College, and 4 engineering students of Vvdse Institute visited the school and shared their thoughts on National Education Day and National Education Policy 2020. At the end of the session, quiz was conducted. Aditya Bijapur of grade 10 and Preetham Chauhan of grade 9 were awarded for answering most of the questions. International Olympiad of Science Examination. 38 students of Vvdse appeared for International Olympiad of Science Examination on 17 November 2022. National Integration Week. As the part of National Integration Week, the school Vvdse observed this day on 19 November 2022 as flourish and reinforce the heritage of India across the country. Mrs. Madhvi Mutalik shared her thoughts on National Integration Week and administered the oath. Mathematics Club activity. On 19 November 2022, the students of Mathematics Club presented an activity on the theme Place Value and Face Value. During this activity, they presented a skit through which they explained about the concept of place value and face value. Sagar Sakapnar of grade 8 narrated the story to understand the concept of place value and face value. Later, the members presented and danced on numbers and explained about the place value and face value through a skit. Fun fair. Vvdse students of grade 9th and 10th organized fun fair on 19 November 2022. Several stalls of various goods, fruits, mouth-watering snacks and games were set up. The fun fair proved a great enjoyment and profit, and also helped the students to improve their business skills. Aryabhatta Ganit Challenge Examination. 18 students of Vvdse appeared for Aryabhatta Ganit Challenge Examination on 22nd November 2022. Workshop. Vvdse students of grade 9th and 10th participated in the workshop Vikasadatta Namma Chitta organized by Sandeep S. Bhatt. The main aim of this program was to identify and enhance the potentials of every individual and inculcate good practices of studenthood. All the students actively participated in the workshop and gained a rich knowledge and experience. Constitution Day. 26 November 2022 was a proud day for Vimal V. Deshpande School of Excellence, and Constitution Day was celebrated with the spirit of patriotism. The celebration commenced with a prayer song, and Dr. C.V. Patil and the school leaders performed puja to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and the Constitution. Arhan Desai of grade 10th and Aditi Nayak of grade 8 delivered speeches on fundamental duties and significance of Constitution respectively. Dr. C.V. Patil, the principal, threw light on the features of Indian Constitution in his address. Later, everybody took the oath administered by Miss Christina Birje. Our Eco Club activity. On 26 November 2022, the members of Eco Club presented an activity on the theme Save Environment. During this activity, the members showed how man is polluting earth and destroying the resources of the earth. They also stressed on the importance of saving and protecting the planet Earth. International Men's Day. Awareness campaign on dengue. On 26 November 2022, the students of Vvdse of grade 6 to 8 had the privilege to witness the inauguration ceremony on an awareness campaign on dengue. International Men's Day. On 26 November 2022, the ladies staff celebrated Men's Day. Each Gen staff was welcomed with an aarti, a greeting card and a bouquet of flowers. Later, Mrs. Sangeeta Melgeri Mrs. Deepa, Mrs. Nagratna, Mrs. Minakshi, and Mrs. Madhvi Mutalik shared their rich thoughts on praising the strength of men and responsibility shouldered by a man in a family and society. Cutting the cake, PowerPoint presentations, and fun-filled games made this event a memorable one. Periodic Assessment 3. All the students from Playhome to Grade 10 appeared for Periodic Assessment 3 commenced from 28 November 2022. CBSE Cluster 8 Table Tennis Championship 2022. CBSE students Shivam Kot of Grade 10, Pritam Chauhan of Grade 9, Basavaraj Upin of Grade 8 and Advait Aital of Grade 5 had the privilege to participate in CBSE Cluster 8 Table Tennis Championship 2022 held at Sri Ravi Shankar at Bangalore on 28 November 2022. Bangkok International Open Taekwondo Championship 2022. Master Swadesh Mori of Grade 5th had the privilege to participate in International Open Taekwondo Championship 2022 held at Bangkok. He bagged silver medal and bronze medal by displaying his marvelous skills of martial arts at Kurogi and Kumse, respectively. He brought Lawrence to the school. Thank you.